Perfect. Aim this puppy out over the swamp as they come up to the land bank. The Seminole Project was an endeavor that Kevin Thomas Keel and I began, almost a decade ago. I'd say it got into full swing probably around 2012. And it was a deep field trail cam deployment operation, animal identification encrypted. The attempt was to use technology as it existed then to find evidence of, let's just say, things that probably don't belong out here. And that's not necessarily a Sasquatch or a skunk ape, but jaguars don't belong out here. And they keep telling us that the mountain lions, what they call the Florida panther, is not above this latitude, even though there's plenty of eyewitness accounts to dispute that, just like there is with the skunk ape. So Kevin and I initially began using some really today outdated equipment, the Reconnex trail cameras that were very expensive at the time. You couldn't get one for less than $600, and they would only shoot photos as opposed to the modern day cameras that do shoot the videos. We always felt that unless you got the cameras out into a deep area where there would be wildlife that wasn't being hunted, and that you could get into a floodplain zone or a forested wetland. That's my favorite areas. It's where you've got the water trees growing out of the water. There's not only anecdotal evidence, but there's video evidence that shows the rather adroitness that the skunk ape can move around in these forested wetlands. In Florida, those areas that would be dry during the winter, but could be 5 feet deep water during the rainy season. We know that they have great ability to move just in the sawgrass, in the marsh grass, in the savannas. There's video evidence that shows the great speed that the skunk ape can maneuver in. And they're elusive. And that's why I believe now the technology needs to do the work. May 22nd. Wow, look at that, look at that, look at that. A herd. Big old porky on the 26th of May. Here's June 1st. Made it up to June.
It's a chupacabra.
A chupacabra. Where's the skunk ape?
There's something back there, another deer. There's
yeah, something back there. That's
more
deer.
More
Herds of deer moving left to right. More porkies. Deer. Whoa, it's filling with water. Look, in the raccoon. But the first big wave of water, rain has come through.
Look at all that water.
June 13th. That was not there before. No. This is
when was the storm? Terry, do you know?
I have found things over the years that have kept me going. Footprints, and been bluff charged. And I've videoed a hand moving around a tree, and my hand shaking the trees to scare me off. And I got a reasonably decent video of the skunk ape trying to hide from me. So, all in all, the 10 years has been, to some degree, a success. We keep moving on, we keep advancing. The pendulum swung in the opposite direction for Kevin and I for a few years. He got involved with a family life. He got married, and
So who gives this beautiful woman away to be married today?
I do.
All right.
You,
Thank
sir.
you.
That's hilarious. That's afterwards. Why won't it pause?
And his business altered and changed, and he got very busy, wasn't able to really work with me a lot. But that's changing now. In fact, great opportunities are opening up.
What's that?
119, is that possible? Looks like fingers.
Are you kidding?
It seems to be right in here.
Church. I play guitar and Terry sings. We live normal lives except I look for Bigfoot, she looks for UFOs, and together we look for ghosts. Terry is just fearless, beautiful, and just simply amazing.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me.
Really squatchy up there.
Yeah.
I think the campsite is probably about another 3/4 of a mile.
That's the way it's
There was something yanking and going crazy.
all my dreams. Then I saw her face.
Damn. He's hairy too.
Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
She's so
The goal of the mission of the Seminole Project is to eventually deploy 24 deep field cameras where they would be on a 6-month assignment with battery life today and the media card capabilities or capacity. You could check it every 6 months, change out the media card and the batteries, and then every week you would have a different camera to go to check the results. I really think this is the future of the animal identification program. The days of just sending a team out into the woods doesn't seem, to be very fruitful. You find trace evidence here and there and questionable footprints. You can find those videos on YouTube all day long. People thinking that they thought they saw something or they heard something, or the woods are full of critters. So one never really knows just what is out there. You have to examine everything specifically. But people do get excited, and they want to show the nature as they find it. Even the area I'm in today, I encountered a nice little fella lying out in the grass. So he wasn't even in the water. He can get in shallow water. You're trudging through this forested wetland, and next thing you know, you're stepping on him. That's not good. It's really not good. And the water moccasins have got his 6, if you know what I'm saying. So, I was expecting water today, but not this much, and there's more coming. I'd hate to think that it would be November before we could actually do anything out here. Work my way around the edge of this swamp. This will be promising. Some of the main trails out to the wetlands have been gated by the forestry department, and as I said, I'm in an area that's not considered a designated hiking area. But anyway, I have this camera set on 10-second videos with a 2-second lapse in between before refiring. I'm going to test it, and go further out to see if it does have the 65-foot range that it claims it has. What? You want to learn how to shoot a documentary film? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? Or you want to be in the film? You're going to be a movie star. Where are you going?